All right, let's get this show started.
During Wednesday's appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, BKFC president David Feldman recalled Dana White dismissing the idea of working with the BKFC and the entire concept of bare-knuckle boxing. Feldman detailed how Dana's words motivated him to bring the sport into the mainstream.
You got
right. And then I met him.
after the fact
out at his office.
Oh, right, yes.
We talked for a little bit.
Did you remind him of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he did say, he's like, that's what people like we need. We need someone like that to light a fire under their ass.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So,
incredible.
Yeah, man, it was that was a fire for sure. That was at the Rebel Casino in Atlantic City a long time ago. I jumped over the barricade and I just tapped him on the shoulder and I was like, yo, I want to talk to you about this bare knuckle thing I'm doing. He goes, yeah, I heard of it. He goes, get out of here. You'll never get it regulated. You'll never get it sanctioned. It ain't going to work. And I was like, isn't that what they said to you? I'll see you at the top. And then I walked away and I'm like, I just said to Dana White, I'll see him at the top. Like, this is crazy. And listen, we're not competing with Dana White.
Of course.
But some people are mentioning us as we could be the next UFC now. And I'm like, wow, man, what a come up.
Feldman also revealed that they are currently working on bringing the Mike Perry versus Robbie Lawler fight to life.
By the way, Robbie Lawler, Mike Perry, that's the one. That's got to be the one, right? He's sitting there. I saw him. Is it about getting the UFC approval?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Are they going to let it? Does Robbie want to do it?
Yeah.
So it's just about that?
Yeah.
And when you say working on it, what does that entail?
We're working on it with the UFC.
Man, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Some fans have criticized the matchup, claiming that the retired 42-year-old Lawler is not a dangerous enough opponent for Perry. Here's how Perry responded to these critics.
This soft generation online saying, let this person enjoy their retirement, this person's too old, blah, blah, blah. This generation is soft. Whoever coming up, these new combat sports fans, y'all soft. Talking about people too old for anything because the greats like Vanderlei the Axe Murderer Silva, Dan Henderson, Rampage still going, Yoel Romero, Anderson Silva, all these guys, 47 years old. The smoke. So don't say nothing about too old. You guys still too young and still don't do it.
The UFC is breaking into the boxing business. Over the last few months, White has begun to tease a move into the boxing world. As the promoter for young prospect Caleb Walsh, the UFC CEO has stated that he has no plans of stopping there. According to a report from the New York Times, Saudi Arabia and the TKO Group could announce a new professional boxing league in just weeks. As of now, it's unknown exactly how the league will function, but it's expected to target young talent. The league will be owned by Sela, a subsidiary of the Saudi nation's public investment fund. Meanwhile, the TKO Group is set to become a managing partner, which grants them a significant share of the revenue and a substantial equity stake in the league. According to reports, White and his team view this deal as a tremendous opportunity, especially since Saudi Arabia is covering the costs. As of now, neither the PIF nor the UFC have responded to this report. Maybe not so coincidentally, there's no shortage of UFC fighters eager to step into the boxing ring. Earlier this month, a report surfaced about a potential boxing match between Conor McGregor and Logan Paul. While skepticism surrounded the fight initially, today's news suggests it could actually happen. Additionally, UFC featherweight champion Ilia Topuria recently expressed his desire to challenge Canelo Alvarez in a boxing match. What do you guys make of all these changes in the fight game? As always, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. UFC bantamweight contender Payton Talbott wants a fight with Andrew Tate. The 26-year-old is one of the bantamweight division's fastest rising stars, holding an undefeated 9-0 record inside the octagon. Talbott was last seen in June at UFC 303, where he scored a stunning first-round knockout win over Yanis Gamuri in seconds. A few months removed from that win, Talbott is set to return at UFC 311 against longtime contender Raoni Barcelos. While Payton isn't looking past the Brazilian, he already knows who he wants afterwards. Speaking in a recent appearance on Ariel Helwani's podcast, Talbott revealed why he wants to fight Andrew Tate.
I'd take that.
I saw you said it's Tate and Goggins. Those are the guys on your hit list.
Yeah, just a free for all.
You versus both of them. Why do you hate Tate so much?
Ah, man, he's just like the antithesis of me.
He is.
It's like what I said in that video. It just seems like somebody cheated on him when he was younger, and now he like has this vendetta against women. I feel like he takes himself super seriously, and is just like he's kind of a poison for masculine culture.
Loathe him or love him, Bryce Mitchell remains one of the most entertaining fighters on the UFC roster. Outside of fighting, Mitchell is known for his crazy rants at the government and some of the wealthiest people in the world, including Elon Musk. In a recent video posted to his Instagram page, Thug Nasty took aim at Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg.
So I saw a video where Mark Zuckerberg apologized for censoring people with his platform, like the most popular platform ever, and he censored everybody, and he's come out and admitted it now. And I do not forgive you, Mark, and I'll tell you why. Because you're a liar, and you're not even sorry, and you don't even accept full responsibility. Here's the thing is, you said in your video, oh, our calculations were off and some people got censored. That is a lie from hell. You know exactly who you're censoring, and you know exactly why you're censoring them. You won't even admit to censoring people deliberately, and you know you did it. You're a liar, dude. I'm one of the people you censored. My followers on Instagram ain't gone up in the last couple of years, dude. I know I've been banned. I know some of my posts get banned. If I make a flat earth post, fact checkers come out and tell me this is wrong, that's wrong, and they shut down certain videos. You're not worth free speech, Mark. You are a liar. I do not forgive you for your fake apology. It's not a real apology. You don't even admit to being wrong. Dude, you're so guilty. I'm talking like you're guilty of election fraud, dude. I'm talking that's treasonous, dude. You don't even understand how guilty you are under a real legal system. Now that America's gone completely communist, the people in office are of the devil, and so are you, Mark. And I don't forgive you because you're not legitimate, bro. Your apology ain't even legitimate. You don't even talk normal. You look like a robot, dude. You probably are a robot.
As we recently reported, UFC middleweight contender Caio Borralho recently joined Alex Pereira's training camp for his next fight. Now, Caio has posted new clips on his social media from a recent sparring session with PAYTON. A recent video shared by Alex Pereira has sparked significant buzz among UFC fans. In the clip, PAYTON is seen exiting the UFC's headquarters alongside his manager, Ed Soares, with what appears to be a fight agreement in hand. This has raised speculation about Pereira's potential return in March, as previously rumored, but it seemed to rule out a title defense against top light heavyweight contender Magomed Ankalaev, who would be unavailable during Ramadan. Many media sources have begun speculating that Khamzat Chimaev might step in as the opponent, though neither side nor any MMA journalists have confirmed this officially. However, in the first week of 2025, Brazilian journalist Laerte Viana revealed on his YouTube channel that sources close to PAYTON have disclosed that his next opponent would be heavyweight contender Alexander Volkov. Volkov recently lost a controversial decision to Cyril Gane, and after the fight, Dana White did apologize to Volkov and said he's gonna make things right. People were wondering how Dana was gonna keep his word, and this could be it. If Pereira could beat Volkov, it would legitimize him as the heavyweight contender for the belt. What do you guys make of this report? Would you like to see Pereira move up to heavyweight and fight Volkov? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by MMA Fan. Second place was posted by Morph MMA. And the top pick was posted by Robert. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.